Welcome back, and we're joined over the phone by Mr. Abdel Rahman, a journalist and political analyst. Good afternoon, sir.
And the dear viewers.
Mr. Abdel Rahman, as we're marking the 30th of June revolution, the 11th anniversary, President Sisi said Egypt is turning challenges into opportunities. How do you read this statement?
Well, of course, Mr. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the leader of this revolution, that heaven has chosen him to lead this nation, to revive its hopes for a new renaissance and a new era of its long history all over, more than the word can say. And I believe that Mr. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has represented the hopes and dreams of the nation to end a chapter, a black chapter that lasted more than a quarter of a century. I would call it the dark ages of Egypt, all over that quarter of a century, and started a new era in the Egyptian history with a golden gate towards opportunities and to face and confront the challenges that Egypt has started facing since moment zero, this revolution. Mm-hmm. And until the whole world recognized that revolution that represents the unity of the nation as an army. I'm not saying the army and the people. I'm saying the army as a nation. We're built as soldiers, all in each post, all in each place, to work and to fight and to be a part of the new renaissance. That's the oath that the nation has given to the president, to be a part of this army, to be a part of this renaissance, to be a part of this new state, the new republic. We have all witnessed how Mr. President has led this nation towards building the hope, not just building the mega projects, not just building the cities all over the state, from Sinai to the West Bank to Egypt, but also to give hope and to make this nation remembers and to be revived as a nation. The spirit of the nation is the most important thing here. And also we can never forget that since the very beginning of the presidency of Mr. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, he has started and launched a long-term wave of projects and gathered the efforts of the army and the nation in each and every project, and giving hope and work opportunities for each and every citizen in this nation. This is the most important thing about the lines and between the lines of Mr. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi.
Right. Well, sir, what fields in specific do you think has witnessed significant development in Egypt during the past 11 years?
Well, the most important thing here that we as a state, as a republic, is the strongest nation and the strongest republic in the region, standing on its feet, fighting back all the challenges, strengthen our economy despite the great and the huge circumstances that surround the republic. The strength should be measured with the strength of the challenges, not with what this nation have of power and wealth sources. We are witnessing and challenging the most dangerous challenges that any nation in the continent of Africa and the region is fighting, and facing. And that's why I'm saying that we are the strongest state in this region. Also, we have established lots and lots of projects, strengthened our economy, despite the pressures we are witnessing. The price that we have paid, and we are still paying with dignity. We are paying this price with dignity because we need, and we are building our own nation upon the standards of solidarity. We have built that strategy to build our own relations economically, politically, militarily, with either to the West and the East at the same time. We have never bound or accepted any pressures from any abroad powers. Also, we need to remember that we have started and completed the mega project that was started in the 60s, and it was stopped, as I told you, in the dark ages of Egypt in the past 30 years, before the presidency of Mr. President Abdel al-Sisi. We have completed the mega projects of the 60s in the great era after the revolution of June 23, 1952. We have completed those projects with projects like in Tushka, like we are witnessing now a new era of projects like that will surprise the world, like in Qattara, and connecting the River Nile with the Congo River. Other places, each and every place in Egypt is witnessing a print and a touch of this Renaissance, and each and every member in this nation remembers how he lived and how he's living the difference between what's before and what we are living right now.
Great. Well, sir, what steps, in your opinion, are needed for a speedy economic recovery?
We have, of course, achieved lots of success, and we are witnessing new measurements and new procedures to face the economical crisis that the whole world is facing, according to the Zionist aggression in Gaza Strip against the Arab occupied land citizens, and of course the Ukrainian war, the Ukrainian-Russia war, which is affecting the economy of the whole world, and of course our own economy, as well as we are standing tall with dignity, taking our own stands and on our own situations that represent our own best interests, not the best interests of this or that of the international powers. We all have taken the measures of using all and pushing all the forces in the nation with opening the door for the private sector to be a part of the Renaissance, to be a part of the development projects, saying that Mr. President has said this and announced that we are opening the gates for the private sector to be a part of the mega project, but only if the private sector remembers and realizes that it needs to change its mentality, to change its agenda from the strategy of short-term projects and small profit and small-time profitable projects into projects that be useful for the whole nation, and long-term profitable and mega project, to be a part of the mega project, not just the touristic projects or the real estate projects, but also to be a part of the mega projects, industrial, agricultural. That's how we build a nation. That's how the private sector should change its mentality and agenda into. By this way, only by this way, we can build our country. By changing the course of the whole nation into one course, one line, one horizon, one vision. That's how we can build this nation, inshallah.
Great. Well, sir, what are the most important challenges, in your opinion, that are facing Egypt on the 11th anniversary of June 30th revolution?
Economical. The economical challenges, by all means, is the most prior challenges. And this challenges is connected to the pressures of the Western world, especially the Western world that is trying to regain Egypt as an ally like it was before in the Dark Ages. But this will never happen again. That's why we are facing lots of challenges. And let me be frank with you. The pressure that we are facing right now in the Red Sea by the terroristic Houthi attacks is masterminded secretly between Iran and the Zionist existence and the Western world to try to stop our own march toward the future and try to hurt our own economy in the Suez Canal. This can never be neglected. And also, we are witnessing threats on the southern front by the military coup, the terroristic organization Hamiti that is leading against the army, the Sudanese legitimate army in Sudan, led by Fariq Rahman. And of course, we are witnessing that there are regional powers that are trying to ignite our own southern front. I'm talking regional powers, regional hands, regional fingers that try to ignite our own southern front, as well as we are facing right now with a new expected war between Iran and it's called proxy war between Iran and the Zionist existence in Lebanon that is threatening with stopping the tourists flights to Egypt, that is trying to demolish the stability in the whole region, and try to wipe out another country like they have wiped already most of Palestine in the last war, and the war that we are facing right now in Gaza Strip. They are trying to wipe Lebanon and part of Syria also by this expected war and masterminded war between Iran and the Zionist existence in Lebanon. And as I told you, this is a proxy war using what's called Hezbollah to fight against Israel. Hezbollah is a thumb for the Iranian influence in the region.
Great. Well, I would like. Great. Well, sir, I would like to thank you so much, Mr. Amr Abdelrahman, journalist and political analyst. Many thanks for your insights, sir. And dear viewers, now we go to a short break and we'll be right back.